So, what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel? Bring you just another video. So Iron Banner is back. Iron Banner for the 28th of May, 28th of June, 2016, and it's a Tuesday. My very first game. Now guys, I'm playing with a couple of friends here. Cosmic Lemon, who's a good player, and Giant Thunder Baby, who you met the other day, and a couple of his mates. Now the problem with this game is, I'll let you know now, I went 0-11, right? And I think there was something wrong with the game. Oh, sorry, no, I'm totally wrong. I didn't go 0-11 on this game. So, okay, that's something for you to look forward to for the other game. So I went 0-11 on my other game that I'll show you. And I'll show you the gameplay and see what you guys think, whether there was a problem. A lot of the times I was shooting first and I was getting headshots and getting double or triple kill bullets. What I mean by that is, say you need a certain amount of bullets to kill somebody, I was getting way more than required and I was still dying. So I went through every single weapon. If it's lagging or there's some sort of weird thing going off, that's what I normally do. I go through weapons, try and find one that can deal with the changing lag compensation on the game or something. Now, I don't care how good a team is. Like I think I'm as good as one can be really on Destiny, in the sense that, you know, I've played FPSs for, I'm nearly 40 years old. I've played first-person shooters for over 20 years. You know, I've got very high KD on. I've got, between a 2 and 3 on nearly all Call of Duties. You know, there's somewhere in between like a 250 and a 350. And if anyone has ever played Call of Duty, you know most people's are below the 1 threshold. I know it's a different game. So on this, I usually only play Control. And while I only about break even when I play Control, there's a reason for that. One is because I'm an objective-based player. I play objectively, I'm aggressive. And unlike my team that don't go for captures, I'm usually on a flag on my own. So having to fight 3 or 4 people is a bit daunting. Sometimes I can manage it. If there's 2, I can usually manage 2 people. But you know what it's like with grenades, super abilities, and shields. When there's 3 people going to cap a flag and only one on my team doing it, it's just not going to work out, is it? I just find it a bit ridiculous. Now, I had to do something here that I don't like. I went for Universal Remote, and this is something I was saying in this first game to a couple of these American guys, and some of them seem a bit, I don't know, like, oh, you can't complain about what people are using, you've just got to get better. And I'm like, well, he's never played me before, so he doesn't actually know how good I am. So just going back to what I was saying, you know, I play objective-based modes when I play Control, and I will have, you know, the most caps, the most defense, and the most kills, always. And I'll always be at top of leaderboard. Whether we'll win or not, I don't know, because I'm usually... There's one video I put up, it's 20 seconds long. There's me with like 6 captures, a certain amount of kills and deaths, and about 7 defense, and then there's the entire other 5 teammates on my team with 0 captures and 0 defense. I mean, that's the teams I play with normally. This guy was saying, oh yeah, we don't want to hear you complaining about what they're using, this and that. I'm like, well, my argument is I want people to learn to be skillful. Like, it takes a little bit of skill to play with snipers, but this gameplay is slow. It's not like Call of Duty where you got to get headshots. Like, you got to get headshots in this, but Titans are slow. If you jump or move or anything, it's just a slow drift down, bang. I'm not a sniper on this game. On one of the games I've just played, you know, three sniper shots, all the guys jumping around, nice floaty shot, bang in the head, dead. And the complaint. My argument is, look, shotguns are piss easy, and so are snipers compared to primaries. The one-shot kill weapons, they're supposed to be special weapons, that's why they've got limited ammo, special scenarios and circumstances, not the only weapon you use. But this is now the only way those with high stats can have high stats. I would love to see a full ban on this stuff. I don't know, not a full ban, but somehow, basically, though, so people use primaries, and I would love to play against some of the best players, because I think, you know, well, I think you'd be surprised, because my stats don't say I'm one of the best players, you know, but I think you'd be surprised how often I slaughter people when I'm using primaries and they're using primaries. It's 90% of the time. Usually my way of dying normally is I'll kill one guy, but there's always 2 or 3 up and around me. I can never seem to get a one-on-one engagement. which is a little bit frustrating because those I win nearly all the time. 1 on 2s I can win, but then I'll die. 1 on 3 is almost impossible unless you've got heavy. You know, I mean, I've had a quad kill on this game, but I was using heavy. I was using LMG.
Double kill.
On one of the maps, I had my ability 3 times and I I didn't get any kills with it. So frustrating. They need to get the tracking on those hammers better. I'd love to say at the same level as the Truth launcher, and then people might say, well, the Truth is mechanical, it's got technology in it. I'm like, well, yeah, but these hammers are made out of pure fucking light and solar damage. This shit comes from the light. You're telling me they can't track people? I think they can, but we'll see. But I can't wait because after the 0 and 11 from Tesco, this guy would just give me loads of shit. He's like, you've just got to get better, and I'm like, you know, you've never played with me. In my life, in any game, I have never had a 0 kill count ever. Even when I very first started playing this, I'll get 10, 12 kills, and it's just so it just can't understand it. Like that, I was saying, look, I tried every weapon. It could be connection. I don't know what it was, but I were hitting shots before these guys were hitting shots, and for the most part, and still dying. The only, like I said, the usual way I die in these games is sniped from long distance. Some cheap bastard crouched behind a doorway, run it. You're waiting for you to run through with shotgun, and then. Or maybe fusion rifles, because they're a bit OP again. I mean, I'm glad they're back, but just like that little charge when you sidestep through into, and you get yourself a, the fusion kills are powerful. We take each other right here. That was nice. That was really nice. But yeah, really, and so me and this American guy, a couple of us started having a real argument. I'm like, well, dude, you don't get to say stuff without me defending myself. And I've tried to explain. He was saying, you don't complain what they're using, you don't do that, you just learn to get better. I'm like, well, I couldn't explain to him that 0 and 11's never happened to me in my life on any shooter ever. So I'm telling you that was not because they were that much better than me. Because like I said, I've got quick reaction times, I'm accurate generally, Say Call of Duty, for instance, my reaction times are so quick on that I have about the same reaction times using an LMG or maybe an assault rifle in Black Ops 3. It's slightly different, but say I'm using an assault rifle without fast hands and without quick draw, and I run up against a guy using a submachine gun with fast hands and quick draw. I can still aim faster. I will still get my gun up faster because I've got reaction times, I've got map awareness, and it's no different on this. When I see someone on minimap, I know that I do kill this guy. It's the only problem with having shotguns, and then I'm weak. If he'd have not slid shot then, I would have had that. I was just about to put another round into him. I didn't know if I were empty or if I would just cocking weapon, but I didn't have time. Didn't quite pull it off. So this other, I'm like, it was saying you went 0 and 11, you shit, and all this stuff, and I'm like, well, everyone on our team went negative, so maybe the team was good, but I think I'm a good player. And it's just one of those things, isn't it? What can I do about it? Eh? Try to explain it, and then it just ended up rage quitting and leaving party. And then someone else was shouting, saying we're acting like kids. I'm like, well, I didn't say it, but I'm like, well, dude, you're the one shouting. I'm quite quiet having a conversation. Now, my friend Cosmic Lemon, he rage quit out at last game, and he were proper shouting at all bullshit. So it wasn't just me who noticed it, but I was more saying it for my own sanity. You vent, you do it so you don't rage, and you just say, I just don't get why he's not dying, or what the hell. Like, sometimes 3 shotguns and a rocket launcher and it doesn't kill him. I honestly don't know. There were people invisible killing me in one of the games. They were totally invisible. I kept running into them. I could see them on minimap, but they weren't there, and I don't think there were Titans either doing it. But anyway, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Tell me what you think. I'm going to try and find that game with the 0 and 11. So I will catch you guys next time. So, cheers. Oh, by the way, I got the helmet. and I got the mark. 335 helmet, 334 helmet, 335 Titan mark. So good start. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time, and thanks again for watching. Cheers.